One coding of difference among others. Meetings regularly, working with students, service slow down our next summary of a prayer and one father, so that is Holy Spirit. Dear Father, we thank you for everyone gathered here now. Thank you that you know successfully taking and have confidence to walk. We say that we are dependent on you and process to be holy. As we surrender ourselves in adoration, we ask that you would come by your Holy Spirit and inspire our heart today. Come fill our lives with your love, with our conversations with your grace and truth. Fill this meeting with your presence, so at this for your glory and praise, give it to you, of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Good morning, Paul. Good morning. Our attendance, Paul. Pastor Father Dennis, our Vice Chairperson, Engineer Charlotte Capaitan. Our Vice Chairperson from Annabelle de Leon. Yes, sir. Board Member Engineer Mauban-Tignoan. Yes, sir. Board Member Engineer Kenneth Leonardo.
Present.
Member Provisional Engineer Bernadette Mora. The Head of the Back Secretariat, Engineer SGM Cagula. And the members of the Back Secretariat, Engineer Karen Polipido. Present po. Yours truly, Engineer Catherine Grace Tamaray. And Ma'am Christine Bananan. Also present is the head of the Back PWG, Engineer Donna Saras. And the members of the Back PWG, Ma'am Antoinette Oliva and Engineer Chuck Absulio. Also present po online, member of the Back PWG, Sir Felicito Gaela. And the representative from DPWH Association, Sir Felix T. Alicoret. That's all po. Morning po, Zach. For our first contact opening today on item number 4 GDK 0060, purchase of hand tools and other light equipment for roadside maintenance with Kevin Friends Studios. We have provided training suppliers for the first participating supplier, we have RJL Unite. RJL Unite. Competitor ka ba tayo sa delivery? That's really oh. Oh, from San
Basa.
First supplier for our 24 GDK 0060, we have RJL Unite Radio. Certificate of Features Registration valid until September 9, 2024. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. First clearance valid until September 4, 2024. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus service statement up to number 10, notarized 3rd day of July 2024 at Valenzuela City, Metro Manila. Signed, Lisa B. Buena. Okay. Next supplier. First.
Supplier for the other benefit engaging in service. We have KQ Rock Service. Please. Service.
Our second and last supplier for 24 GDK 0016, we have Casely Rock Enterprises. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 6, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 31, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and Omnibus Attorney Statement to number 10, authorized July 3, 2024, Lucena City, signed Carlos B. Villaseñor Jr. For our 24 GDK 0016, we have two participating leaders and upon our preliminary evaluation, both of them comply. Let's proceed to the reading of the application.
So, good morning po sa inyong lahat. For 24 GDK 0060, ang ating pong total ABs ay 858,867.78. The total bid of RJL 9KJ is 806,762 pesos only.
Magkano po?
856
Ah,
762.00, while Casey Rock Enterprises is 855,214 pesos only. Next one.
Next contract for the vehicle model number for GDK 0061. Agreement of construction materials for repainting road safety devices on a national delivery schedule. Here's the first DEO. We have three participating suppliers for this contract. For our first participating supplier, we have ES Construction Supplies. ES Yes. And construction supplies.
First supplier for 24 GDK 0061, PM Teves Construction Supply Trade. Construction Supply Trading. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 9, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 19, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and Omnibus Attorney Statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024, at Pampanga, Philippines. Signed, Paul Gabriel S. Teves. Okay. Next supplier.
Other we have Monia Enterprises.
Monza Enterprises.
Current supplier for 24 GDK 0061. Harmonia Enterprises Incorporated. Certificate of Purchase Registration valid until March 6, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 10, 2025. Recent po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus service statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Lucena City. Signed, Carlos V. Villaseñor Jr. Next, supplier.
Further, and last participating supplier for qualified in permit for GDK 0061, we have Sunwood Store Hardware and Construction Supply.
And last supplier for 24 GDK 0061, we have Salmon Star Hardware and Construction Supply. Certificate of Purchase Registration valid until June 22, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until February 7, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus summary statement up to number 10. Notarized July 3, 2024 at Tayabas, Quezon. Signed, Joselito C. Abadilla. Okay po, for our 24 GDK 0061, we have 3 participating suppliers, and upon our preliminary evaluation, all of them complying. Let's proceed to the reading of their quotation.
For 24 GTK 0061, basic po ay 532,971 pesos and 84. Total bid of PS Tedes Construction Supplies Trading is 522,041 pesos only. Harmonia Enterprises Incorporated, 521,411 pesos and 50 centavos. And the last is Sun Star Trading.
Hardware.
Now is 520,874 pesos only. Next contract.
For the next group separate and follow up for GDK 0062. Purchase of construction materials for application of pavement markings of a national road and bridges area 1. So you have 3 participating suppliers for the contract. For our first participating supplier, we have PS Dennis Construction Supply State.
First supplier for 24 GDK 0062, we have PS Teves Construction Supplies Trading. Certificate of Purchase Registration valid until March 9, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 19, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus summary statement Up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Pampanga, Philippines. Signed, Paul Gabriel S. Teves. Next supplier,
Second participating supplier, we have Ammonia Enterprises Incorporated. Presented are the contents of the declaration.
second supplier for 24 TDK 0062, Harmonia Enterprises Incorporated. Certificate of Purchase Registration valid until March 6, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 10, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus summary statement up to number 10. Notarized July 3, 2024 at Lucena City. Signed, Carlos V. Villa Sr. Jr. Next supplier,
Third and last participating supplier for contract number 24 GDP 0062. We have FFOH Builders and Construction Supplies. Cited are the contents of the declaration.
third and last supplier for 24 GDK 0062. We have FM Pojeda Builders and Construction Supplies. Certificate of Builders Registration valid until June 13, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until April 2, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure. And omnibus summary statement up to number 10. Notarized July 3, 2024 at General Nakar Jenson. Signed, Francis N. Ojeda. For our 24 GDK 0062, we have 3 participating suppliers, and upon our preliminary evaluation, all of them complying. Let's proceed to the reading of their quotation.
For 24 PDK 0062, ang total ABC po nila ay 669,006 pesos and 76 centavos. The total bill of PS Teves Construction Supplies by day is 667,602 pesos only. Harmon Enterprises Incorporated, 666,958 pesos only. And the last is MM Ojeda Builders and Construction Supplies, 665,997 pesos only. Next contract.
Next, user services contract for opening today on line number 24 GDK 0053. Purchase of the stock material for resurfacing of unpaid order. Unpaved for code section I-054 number 113 by 66 intermediate in the Mauban-Tignoan for section I-015 there. We have two participating suppliers for this contract. And for first participating supplier, we have Builders and Construction Supply. Senator the contents of the document.
First supplier for 24 GDK 0063, we have FM Pojeda Builders and Construction Supplies. Certificate of Builders Registration valid until June 13, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until April 2, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at General Nakar, Quezon. Signed, Francis M. Ojeda. Next flyer.
Second and last participating supplier from Mauban, the 24 GDP's Resurfacing 3, the external construction and supply company. Senator Tamatay Construction.
Second and last supplier for 24 GDK 0063. MT Sotelo Construction and Supply Corporation. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 25, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until March 20, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus statement up to number 10, authorized July 3, 2024 at Panta, Quezon. Signed, Noel T. Sotelo. For our 24 GDK 0063, we have two participating suppliers, and upon our preliminary evaluation, both of them comply. Let's proceed to the reading of their quotation.
For 24 GDK 0063, with 548,650 pesos only. Ang bid of FM Puebla Builder is 546,960 pesos only, while NT Sotelo is 546,100 pesos only. Next contract.
So next decision is on the country's labor item, the different engagement 054. Impairment of construction material retaining the policy to be divided into the national roads and bridges, area 1. So first, we have three participating suppliers for this contract. For our first participating supplier, we have PSMS Construction Supplies. Senator Naman Secretary.
First supplier for 24 GDK 0064, we have PS Davis Construction Supplies Trading. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 9, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 19, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Pampanga, Philippines. Signed, Paul Gabriel S. Evans. Next supplier.
First participating supplier are Fulia Enterprises Forward. Senator Naman Secretary.
Next supplier for 24 GDK 0064, we have Harmonia Enterprises Incorporated. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 6, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 10, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus sorry statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Lucena City. Signed, Carlos B. Villa Sr. Jr. Next supplier.
Further investors may supply from operated percent for GDK 060. Merit. Nothing enterprises.
Achim. Achim Enterprises.
Senator Noah Bento Gregory.
Third and last supplier for 24 GDK 0064, we have Kim Enterprises. Certificate of Business Registration valid until September 8, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until April 5, 2025. Tax clearance valid until August 16, 2024. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus sign statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Quezon City. Signed, Josephine S. Maldo. Josephine Maldo. For our 24 GDK 0064, we have 3 participating suppliers, and upon our preliminary evaluation, all of them comply. Let's proceed to the reading of their quotation.
So for 24 GDK 0064, ang total ABC po ay 442,350 pesos. 54 centavos. The total gain of DPWH Quezon Construction Supplies Trading is 441,509 pesos only. Ammonia Enterprises Incorporated, 441,055 pesos and 50 centavos. And the last is Akin Enterprises, 440,146 pesos only. So next one.
For next business services contract for opening today, operated under the order GDK 065, purchase of road signs for the safety devices along natural roads appeared right. So we have paid with higher. The purpose participating supplier in the Sunwood Store Hardware with supply. Senator Nacotes Gregory.
First supplier for 24 GDK 0065, we have Sunstar Hardware and Construction Supply. Certificate of Business Registration valid until June 22, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until February 7, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure. And omnibus sign statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Tayabas, Quezon. Signed, Joselito C. Abadilla. Next supplier.
First, I will address the receiving supplier for one item. And for GDQ 0065, they have fixed their audit prices. Centered on the contents of their quotation.
Second and last supplier for 24 GDK 0065, we have Paisley-Wrap Enterprises. Certificate of Business Registration valid until March 6, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 31, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and Omnibus Story Statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Lucena City. Signed, Carlos B. Villa Sr. Jr. For our 24 GDK 0065, we have two participating suppliers, and upon our preliminary evaluation, both of them comply. Let's proceed to the reading of their finance quotation.
So the next contract is 24 DPWH 0065. Ang total ABs po is 749,809 pesos and 42 centavos. The total bid start is 748,317 pesos and 50 centavos. While pastry wrap prices is 746,959 pesos only. Let's go to the next contract.
Our next visit business for DPWH Quezon number 34 DPK 0216. Purchase of crosswalk materials for resurfacing of Unpaved folder. Lucena-Tayabas-Lucban-Sampaloc-Mauban. So, full section 90 is 01555 ground 1 time is with 3 1 time by intermittent. Ito Mauban-Tignoan ng facing of 50 Spain supplier. For participating supplier of left, and therefore the builder that was suppliers. And then there are the contents of the quotation. Oo nga, ulit. Sige na. Sige na. Ang hindi pa maaginit yun daw. Mas mainit pa siya. Manginginit talaga. May gulat. Let's be comfortable. Siya. Wow, ganun.
Our 24 GDK 0066. First supplier, FN Correo Builders and Construction Supply. Certificate of Business Registration valid until June 15, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until April 2, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and Omnibus Statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at General Nahar, Quezon. Signed, Francis M. Correo. Next supplier.
And these are the announcements for the rest of the month. And then there are the contents of the information.
Second supplier for 24 GDK 0066, we have NT Sotelo Construction and Supply Corporation. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 25, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until March 20, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus sorry statement up to number 10. Notarized July 3, 2024 at Infanta, Quezon. Signed, ULT Sotelo. For our 24 GDK 0066, we have two participating suppliers, and upon our preliminary evaluation, both of them complying. Let's proceed to the reading of their quotations.
For 24 DDK 0066, the total is 551,222 pesos only. The total dates of FF Leda Baker is 549,504 pesos only. And FT Sotelo Construction is 548,640 pesos only. Let's go another contract.
Our next data for this contract will include the ready for GDK 0067. Purchase of warning devices and batteries for emergency response of cable emergency. We have two participating suppliers for this program. For first participating supplier, we have Case Bureau of the first. Contents of the
First supplier for 24 GDK 0067, we have Paisley Wrap Enterprises. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 6, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 31, 2025. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus sorry statement to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Lucena City. Signed, Carlos V. Villaseñor Jr. Next supplier.
second, that's participating supplier from our area. For GDK 0067, printed on the contents of the quotation.
Second and last supplier for 24 GDK 0067, we have RJN Unite Trading. Certificate of Features Registration valid until September 19, 2024. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until September 4, 2024. Present po ang kanilang brochure and omnibus sorry statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Valenzuela City. Signed, Lisa B. Benafe. For our 24 GDK 0067, we have two participating suppliers, and upon our preliminary evaluation, both of them complying. Let's proceed to the reading of their quotation.
24 DDK 0067, ang total is 600,077 pesos and 96 centavos. The total bid of Case 3 Rank Enterprises is 612,630 pesos only, while RKL Unite Trading is 630,559 pesos only. Let's move to the last one.
Maybe that's due to the limited conduct they operate in. Those eight purchases the culture materials with application and payment markings of national roads and bridges. We have three participating suppliers. And for the first participating supplier, we are Incidental Construction and Supply Corporation. Presented are the contents of the regulation.
Current supplier for 24GDK 0067, 68, sorry, NP Sotelo Construction and Supply Corporation. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 25, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until March 20, 2025. Present po ang kanilang omnibus army statement. To number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Infanta, Quezon, and at the same time, my brochure deposit. Next supplier.
Then we have our own enterprises number. Presented are the contents of the regulation.
Next supplier for 24GDK 0068, we have Harmonia Enterprises Incorporated. Certificate of Features Registration valid until March 6, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 10, 2025. Present po ang kanilang omnibus statement. To number 10, notarized July 3, 2024 at Lucena City. Signed Carlos B. Villa Sr. Jr. And at the same time, my brochure deposit.
That's participating supplier for 24GDK 0068. We have DSW Construction Supplies. Presented are the contents of the regulation.
Next supplier, and at the same time, last supplier for 24GDK 0068, we have ES Construction Supplies Trading. The same po. My omnibus statement up to number 10, notarized July 3, 2024, signed Paul Gabriel Tebes, and my brochure din po sila. For our 24GDK 0068, we have three participating suppliers, and upon our preliminary evaluation, all of them comply. Let's proceed to the reading of their quotation.
For 24GDK 0068, the total aid is equal to 604,760 pesos and 2 centavos. The total bid of NP Sotelo Construction is 662,060 pesos only. Harmonia Trading, 663,680 pesos only. PS Teles, 663,320 pesos only.
Before our subject to having even other so that we can one point. Then where did you do your takes? 6 million. I only says so.